Well, former CNN host fired CNN host Don Lemon
gas clowns
doesn't seem to understand why those like Megyn Kelly have no issue with Joy Reid getting fired.
Nope.
How did we get here?
Oh wait, he does. Because she's a fucking racist.
That's racist!
I'm Jazz Borganzo on this. Racism. It's the dead horse you can keep on beating over and over again till there's nothing left but ash.
That is true.
Ask Al Sharpton.
That is also true.
And it's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jazz Borganzo. What's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. You guys are doing well on this Wednesday. Feeling a little bit better. Got a little bit more energy, a little more pep in my step. So hopefully this will go better over yesterday's video because, yeah, I was not too happy with the finished product. So I hope you were. But anyway, back to business. Joy Reid did a video on her getting fired from MSLSD after 5 years of the Reid out, which of course, 5 people watched, maybe her mother. But anyway, the one common theme that you can always count on Joy Reid is that every show was about race. Didn't matter what it was. Always wearing those glasses, those rose-colored glasses of prisms they call racisms. You know, she wore it and she wore it well. Well, of course, she's no longer. She got fired. You know, others, you got the new president of MSLSD come in and say, hey, we need to clean house. You know, the same shitocracy that we've been having the last 5 years, it needs to stop. So you need to go. So you got those who are upset, the libs. You got those who are happy, conservatives. One of those happens to be Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly is ecstatic that she got fired because basically when you just talk about race all day long, how white men and white women are bad, evil, this, that, and other, Satan, Hitler, what have you, yeah, good riddance to bad rubbish. But there are those like Don Lemon. Remember Don? Former CNN anchor, fired CNN anchor. Well, he's got his own little podcast. I think 10 people watch. And he's not too happy. Yeah, he's not too happy with Megyn. And he pretty much tells you flat out that he is no fan of Megyn Kelly. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Don Lemon. Let me correct that. To Megyn Kelly, go yourself racist. Nice. Former CNN personality Don Lemon told conservative political commentator Megyn Kelly to go yourself and called her a racist in a rant responding to her joyful reaction to the end of Joy Reid's show. Lemon, who was terminated by CNN in 23 after 17 years with the far-left network, appeared to take Kelly's remarks on the Reid out being canceled, receiving abysmal ratings, to heart. Quote, Joy Reid has viciously mocked the tears of every white person she's helped cancel over the years in some imaginary racial slight. She has zero empathy for anyone. Now she wants us to feel sorry for her. We don't. Kelly, who parted ways with NBC herself in 2019, wrote on X. This is Joy Reid crying.
And that, I'm sorry, that what I was doing had value. And in the end, I'm sorry, I try not to cry on TV. And this is kind of like me on TV, so I apologize.
Let me stop that right there. Has value. No, it really didn't. That post that Kelly was responding to featured a clip of Reid tearfully saying her show had quote-unquote value. Lemon. I keep on mispronouncing his name, I'm sorry. Lemon bashed Kelly for her reaction on a show on YouTube while sipping out of a merchandise cup from the short-lived NBC program Megyn Kelly Today. So here's a little of Don.
With Roger Ailes and all of that, they're like, really? Megyn is saying that? Huh? Y'all don't know her. Oh, I'm going there. I usually don't like to talk about her because she's one of those people, she thrives on it. She has built the second part of her career on being a troll.
War of words online with former CNN host Don Lemon blasting Kelly's response.
Let me just say to Megyn Kelly, in my 30-some years as a journalist and my 50-some years as a person of color, go f*** yourself. Okay?
So, first of all, apologies for some reason. I don't know why during that 22-minute, maybe I skipped over it, and I apologize for it. But I would like to hear it. I would like to hear it from myself. Maybe after some editing, I'll find it and add it in. But anyway, Fact of the matter is that Don Lemon is a clown. He's a buffoon. He's a moron. He's a cretin. You lasted 17 years on a network because you were showing both sides. There's two sides of Don Lemon. Now, if you go back prior to Donald Trump, Don Lemon was an actual, I don't know, journalist, quote unquote, more a commentator or anything else. He wasn't actually like a real journalist, a commentator. And he actually, yes, he talked about race, but most times he was able to give a fair shot on both sides. Then when Donald Trump got into office, all of a sudden he flipped the script and went all batshit crazy, all race, all day, all the time. Now, not as bad as Joy Reid. Joy Reid was the reigning queen, because every episode of hers, and I'll say this for the third time, every episode of hers was racist. Every single one. There wasn't one episode that she didn't talk about, the great mixing, the great melting pot of America. And while whites, Hispanics, Asians, blacks, here's what they're doing in this town, here's what they're doing in that town, here's what's going on in this city, to benefit each other, what have you. No, it wasn't about that. It was about, how can I hate on white people all day long, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? But I got no problem with Megyn Kelly and what she said. Good riddance to bad rubbish, like I said in the intro. It's just, fact of the matter is that you really don't need people like this on TV, because basically people like this is just continues division. It just continues to divide. And we saw what happened in the last 4 years, and we saw what happened during the election. It was nothing but divide. And guess what, Dems? You got smoked. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is what's next. Why? Because the people spoke. Want to see more like this? Leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit the notification bell so you guys know it's a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.